One of the most common obstacles to maintaining a rockstar culture tends to be the rift between the corporate office executives and the hourly workforce in the field. When the business is just starting out and it's small and nimble, it's obviously easier to ensure that everybody is singing off the same sheet of music, right? But once the company gets big enough that there's a need to separate the corporate support entity from those in the field, that's when division starts. So here are a few ways to bridge the gap between those two critical entities. 1, have every new hire, including and especially the executives, train in the field, in frontline positions. This isn't to become an expert or build skill level. It's just for basic understanding and appreciation. It'll go a long way. 2, hold what I call REX meetings, which stands for reality versus expectations. These are discussions with new hires of every position within 30 or 60, maybe even 90 days of being hired, just to ensure that the company's leaders are in fact doing what they said on day one they were going to do. 3, create a company-wide newsletter that informs and highlights in both areas. People love to be in the know, and it'll wind up creating a one-team mentality. 4, create an employee council. And this is to provide feedback to the executive team, but it will also create buy-in as obstacles and concerns are addressed. 5, create team building and competitions that include members of both areas. Now, logistics might be a little bit difficult in your brand, and if it is an issue, there are some absolutely phenomenal distance-based solutions out there. You can easily go and check those out. 6, create a huge event on the company's birthday where both areas, again, are included. This could be an annual family meal or maybe a sports outing or even a talent show. Have some fun with it. 7, like Disney does quarterly and Hard Rock does annually, commit to every executive working in a staff level position for the day or at least a half a day. Even swapping positions for part of that time, that's a fun way to strengthen the cultural bond. Working in other people's shoes, especially when it requires a completely different skill set, it'll create true appreciation for the other side. Listen, both areas in business are super critical to the company's success, but the bigger the chasm between these two functions only mires down the culture into stagnation. Implementing some of these ideas could absolutely be the recipe to fill the great divide.